Hello everyone, you are on the Moby channel and I am glad to see you on my channel again. A few hours ago part 2 of episode 57 was released and this is currently the longest episode of all available, and if you add it up with the first part, then in general the episode lasts as much as 2 minutes and 8 seconds, and in this case I will analyze the video in detail episode 57 part 2. Today we will talk about where the Titan Speaker Man flew after he was cured, why the Titan G toilet flew to his base, and did not continue to attack, why TV woman saved the ninja cameraman, and not an agent who is in love with her, and in general, let's talk about what will happen next in the Skibidi toilet series. The video turned out to be very interesting, so be sure to watch it to the end, and also like it. Let's get 15,000 likes and subscribe to the channel, because we are confidently going to the goal of 200,000 subscribers. We are starting. The episode begins from the moment when the ninja cameraman tries to eliminate the parasite on the infected Titan Speaker Man, and as we remember it all ended very sadly. The first part of episode 57 ended on this frame, and here the new events of part 2 of episode 57 begin. The camera turns and we see the Titan cameraman, who is fighting in the Titan G toilet. Let me remind you that in the last part of this episode, the Titan G toilet prevented the Titan cameraman from saving the Titan Speaker Man, and we can say that it was because of the Titan G toilet that the ninja cameraman suffered greatly. Also on the Titan toilets in this frame we can notice the fact that he lost 2 of his lasers. They were just destroyed by the Titan cameraman. Then the Titan cameraman opens his reactor and the G toilet of 4 lasers shoots him exactly into the reactor. But nothing happens. After all, the Rector of Titan has been improved and 4 lasers will not cause him any harm. The Titan cameraman charged the power of his reactor and threw it out on the Titan G toilet with a flame. Put a like if you like the blue flame of the Titan cameraman. Then he swung a jet hammer with all his strength and hit the Titan G toilet, from which he received very severe damage, and at first I thought that he was destroyed, but no, he survived, and we'll talk about this a little later. By the way, after hitting the jet hammer, you can see that the Titan does not hold the hammer in his hands. Does this mean that he broke his hammer on the Titan toilets? Write about it in the comments. Then the Titan cameraman charges the energy of his jetpack and with all his high speed crashes into the Titan Speaker Man, which causes an explosion and some the buildings wobble. Then we see how the Titan cameraman knocks over the Titan Speaker Man. He explodes a little again, and then the camera turns and we see how behind the Titan cameraman is the same Skibidi mutant from episode 47, who also wanted to attack the Titan TV man. The Titan cameraman turns and all 4 katanas plunge into the body of the Titan cameraman. But apparently Skibidi toilets did not take into account the moment that the Titans are robots, not people, and they have a very strong body, and nothing will happen to them from this damage received. Then the Titan cameraman removes a mask with a Skibidi mutant. In this frame you can also see that he is afraid of a Titan. The Titan cameraman neutralizes the mutant with a powerful deafening blow and breaks off his hands. From the injury Skibidi mutant falls and explodes. Then immediately a Skibidi parasite flies up to the neck of the Titan cameraman, and I assume that this is also the same parasite from episode 47 that tried to infect the Titan TV man. Here I was scared and very interesting to watch. I thought that now the Titan cameraman would also infect Skibidi with the virus, but the Titan quite calmly caught the parasite and crushed it. Then we hear a very loud and strong roar. The Titan cameraman turns around and we see how the infected Titan Speaker Man has regained consciousness and attacks the Titan cameraman again. From a highly charged shot, the Titan cameraman is stunned for a while, and then the camera approaches and we see the agent of TV woman, and if we look closely, we can notice that he has knives instead of hands, which means that she also has the same ability as the agent of TV man from episode 56, only TV woman has a hunting knife from CSGO. And she also has a jetpack appeared. She jumps into the epicenter to the Skibidi parasite, and at first we hear the same sound that was when the ninja cameraman was near the Skibidi parasite. We assumed that then he laid an anti-parasitic bomb, but apparently this is the sound of an alarm. Titan Speaker Man tried again to remove the agent who invades the parasite Skibidi, but now Titan cameraman is holding his hands. We see how Titan Speaker Man feels very bad, and this reminded me of the scene when Venom first hears loud noises and he becomes very ill. Because symbiotes are afraid of loud noises, I assume that TV woman gets rid of her radiation and knives from the Skibidi parasite. Then the Titan G toilet reappears behind the Titan cameraman. We see that he received severe damage in the battle with the Titan cameraman, but he wants the Titan Speaker Man to remain on his side. Therefore, I decided to stab the Titan cameraman in the back again. After a while camera woman and cameraman agent appear in the frame, and my theory turned out to be correct. After all, In episode 55 at the very beginning we could see the silhouette of camera woman, and I also assumed that she took a tactical position on the roof of one of the buildings. Then cameraman agents begin to shoot paralyzing with a beam into the Titan G toilet to buy time for the Titan cameraman. The Titan G toilet is distracted and the agents manage to buy time. Then the Titan toilets realizes that he is outnumbered and all his allies are defeated. He flies away, until the Titan cameraman finally finished him off. The camera turns and we see that the Skibidi parasite that was on the Speakerman Titan was a completely ordinary large parasite, and not as we assumed by Skibidi scientists. We also see how he is neutralized. TV woman looks at the Titan cameraman and goes down to the ninja cameraman. She teleports him to a safer place where he can be cured and improved. Then the camera turns a little and we see the agent who is in love with TV woman. We see that his legs were torn off and crushed by a large piece of metal. This frame reminded me of a scene from Star Wars, when the future Darth Vader needed help, but they didn't help him, after which he took the dark side. Is the author of the series hinting at this plot twist? Maybe it is this agent who will betray the alliance of cameraman agents in the future. A little later I will explain why TV woman saved the ninja cameraman. Then the camera turns and we see how the Titan cameraman pulls out the Skibidi parasite from the Titan speakerman, throws it to the ground and crushes it into small fragments. The camera turns back to the Titan speakerman and sad music is playing in the background. Here we can see how the Titan speakerman lights up his red reactor. Let me remind you that when he was infected his reactor was yellow, and now we can say with confidence that the Titan speakerman is officially cured. The Titan speakerman looks at the Titan cameraman and what he did. Let me remind you that it was here that he cold-bloodedly crushed his ally the big agent speakerman. The Titan remembers everything he did and he becomes very sad and he feels guilty before the alliance. He looks directly into the camera and nods his head to us a little, saying thank you. Then he slowly flies away in an unknown direction. Maybe some thought that he flew after the Titan G toilet, but no, I think that he flew to the base of the speakermen to visit them and show with his appearance that their Titan has returned, or else he needs time to be alone and think about all that he has done and how he can now help the alliance of agents in this war. Then the camera turns to the Titan cameraman and the operator and the Titan show a legendary like to each other. This means that their mission to save the Titan speakerman is finally over, although it has brought many victims, but the mission is completed. Then we see cameraman helicopters flying in the sky. I will assume that they fly in order to look for injured agents. I also assumed this in one of my past videos. This is the end of part 2 of episode 57. And now let's discuss the question that sounds like this: why did TV woman save the ninja cameraman, and not the agent who is in love with her? I assume that the ninja cameraman received more severe injuries compared to the agent in love, because an agent in love with his injuries can also be saved by ordinary cameraman engineers, and our hero cameraman needs a very quick rehabilitation. The next question is, where did the Titan speakerman go? I assume that he flew to his speakerman base to see what was left of it and whether there were any speakerman agents at all. Write your own theories in the comments. The next question is, why didn't the Titan G toilet continue attacking the Titan's cameraman? I thought he realized that he was in the minority and now he is not in the most ideal shape to win victories. But I am very interested in what the Skibidi scientist will come up with to resist the two strongest Titans already. And the last question is, what can we expect in the next episodes of this season? I will assume that the actions in this location will be terminated and we will see the next 58 episode in another location. I assume that they will show us a new agent lab, where they will show how the ninja cameraman and Titan TV man improved. I think he will be cured soon. What do you think? Write about it in the comments. I am very interested to know your opinion. And I think you are interested in one more question, specifically, where is the secret agent? Remember, in one of my past videos I assumed that the secret agent is the creator of the Agents of TV Mans, and here I assume that it was in the first part of episode 57 that the agent signaled for the help of TV woman so that she would come and help the cameraman agents. In this video there will not be your theories, but I promise that I will release a separate video on your theories from the comments. Also write in the comments if you like that I read your comments in the video. If I see more positive responses, then the theory column from the comments will return to a permanent basis. At this point, this video comes to an end. Wait for the analysis of the entire 57 episode, as well as a video with your theories from the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Moby was with you. I'll see you soon.